Okay, this tutorial is how to use one of our databases, SIRS. And this is a database that is primarily for you to research issues. It says right here it's an issues researcher. So these SIRS is full of articles about leading issues in our society today. It's a great place for a lot of English paper um, topics. And a database is something that our district or our school pays money for. It's kind of a secret gateway into a plethora of articles, thousands and thousands and thousands of articles that come from credible, reputable sources. So the nice thing about if you can find articles that are relevant to your topic in a database, you can not have to worry so much about whether it's going to pass the CRAP test, which you'll see in another tutorial. So how did I get to this page? I am on the Peat Library website under the Resource tab, under the Research Databases. That's where we are. I'm clicking on SIRS, and it will need a username and password. Those are right here. You have to be signed into your school Gmail to be able to access this document. This document will give you the username and password. I'll log in here. Click again. Okay. Before you even start playing around in a database, I want you to imagine that you are getting into a car that you are going to drive. And before you drive this car, let's say it's your friend's car. It is not your car. It's not the car that you learned how to drive on. But you know that everything you need is here somewhere. But before you take off, you kind of have to find where everything is. And SIRS has a subject search and a keyword search. So that's important to know. We have our search bar, which everyone is going to want to jump into trying to search there. We have an advanced search option, which is always good to know. Where is that? Because that allows us to type in a keyword and say, but we don't want this word to show up, and it could have this word to show up. And that's advanced searches always have those options to dig a little bit deeper or to eliminate things you don't want. There's a view all issues button here. There is the pro and con issues that are trending right now for topics. And I addressed this earlier when in the tutorial about using SIRS just to explore topics. So we kind of went through that. You can look at the issues here. But let's say, okay, we've got this. You pick the topic of gun control. And, oops, oh, right. This one has 5 different questions that could narrow your topic. The screen looked a little different to me. It kind of threw me, but this is cool. There's 5 different questions that help you narrow. Should concealed weapon holders be prohibited from carrying firearms in certain locations? So this would narrow your topic down to just being able to carry publicly. And then you would find that question. You would find 2 different viewpoints and 3 articles. They may not be the very best, but they're a place to start with the different viewpoints on those sides of the issue. As you scroll down, you will see that these are different topics that may or may not go with the essential question, but they are related to gun control. Once you're down here, if let's say you're just looking at the articles here, this is important. How do you want to sort them? Would you like to sort them by the date? Do you want the newest ones first? That might be something important if you're doing current gun control laws. So I sorted by the date, and now I'm getting the most recent, 2018, March 2018. My school district decided to arm teachers. This might be just specific enough for you. You've decided, you know what, I'm going that direction. I'm going to use this article on why a school district decided to arm its teachers. And here's the catch. You might not want to star this. You can try. We'll bookmark this page and put it in your inquiry paper folder. The thing is because this leads you back to a path through a database with a password, sometimes it's harder to get back to. What I would do with this database is the option of saving it to your Google Drive. And if you have a folder set up in your drive, it's going to create one for you. it was saved to Drive under ProQuest SIRS folder. And now I've got it in there to link me back. So that's kind of cool. Finally, this Cite button is extremely beautiful and wonderful when you're creating your works cited. So if I hit Cite, it shows me two ways to cite it. You guys are using the MLA 8 version for your bibliography. You can copy this and you could potentially add it to your bibliography page. And you have it. You'd have to unhighlight it though eventually. But right now, just get it all down. So that is one way to explore SIRS. I did not show you how to explore subjects and keyword searching because sometimes SIRS, you don't have to do much searching. If you like the topics here, it takes you into articles right there relevant to the topic. But I will do another tutorial on if you were going to use SIRS to search your own keywords. And I'll see you in a second for that one.